Hey guys, Carl, this is the 2023 Belmont stats. Going to rate the top four horses in order that I think that they can win. Then we'll take a look at the field for the upcoming Belmont Stakes. And first, let's get into the field. You got Angel Empire, Arkansas Derby winner, Tapit Trice, Bluegrass, and Tampa Derby winner. Of course, Forte, the Kentucky Derby favorite, so he got scratched today. Preakness winner, National Treasure. Red Route 1, Hit Show. Archangelo's a Peter Pan winner. Tapit Shoes, also by Brad Cox. And Ray's Kane and Prove Worthy. So you got a pretty solid field so far. It looks like it's going to be maybe 10 to 11 horses. There could always be a possible, defection the week of as his horses train and work up to it. But nonetheless, gets to the part of it everybody wants to see. And coming at number 4 for horses, I think that can win the Belmont will be Hit Show. And I say this because horses in the Wood Memorial have done really well in the Belmont in recent years. Going back to 2015, you had Frosted that year get second to American Pharaoh. And then in 2017, Irish Warcry gets second to Tapper. And then 2019, you had Tacitus and Joviet finishing the top three in the Belmont. Like, this is all top three finishers. And in 2021, you had Skippy Longstock, and he ran in the Wood Memorial. I left out 2020 for this just because it doesn't, that was just a weird year for handicapping, and things that were done cannot, I don't think can be applied to this year because that's just a standalone year. And then also Brad Cox won the Central Quality in 2021. So you certainly have to respect that. Wonder if he could become maybe a trainer that wins quite a few Belmonts when it's all said and done for his career. Uh, but nonetheless, I still think Hit Show is probably just a touch below Angel Empire. But I know Brad Cox, he's always talked high of this horse, even though his numbers haven't always backed it up on the track. He got second in the Wood Memorial, fifth in the Kentucky Derby, but nonetheless, you made a price on him. He's probably going to be 15, 20 to 1 on the Belmont. And if you can get a horse like him in your trifecta, or even if he can jump up and run in the exacta, then that's certainly going to boost the payout for that race. But nonetheless, he's going to be on all my tickets, especially my trifecta and superfecta wagers. And coming at number 3, I got Forte. And I know Forte beat the Kentucky Derby winner Mage. Uh, he scratched right before the Kentucky Derby, and he'd have been the favorite. I do wonder how the layoff's going to affect his performance. It seems like the Belmont doesn't really favor horses coming off layoff. Like you want some consistency whenever your horses are running. You want to come in and kind of peak form, and maybe that has to do with the distance. Running a mile and a half is not easy. So for that, I do got to knock Forte just a little bit, but at the same time, you have to respect what he has done too. The Fountain of Youth winner, Florida Derby winner. He's done nothing wrong. I'm not sure his speed figures are quite. They're not standout above everybody else. So I wonder with that combined with the layoff. It's kind of why I put him at number 3. Respecting that he can win, and he's not going to be caught off my trifecta and superfecta wagers either. And even he's going to be in some of my exacta wagers, but for right now, I'm going to leave him at number 3. And then number 2, I have Angel Empire. He was the winner of the Risen Star in the Arkansas Derby. He finished third in the Kentucky Derby. Has that key Belmont or Derby to Belmont angle, and Central Quality also won in 2021. It's the same trainer for Angel Empire, like I said for Hit Show. So for that, Angel Empire checks a lot of boxes for me. I'm gonna put him in at number 2. One thing I'm worried about is horses that have raced in the Arkansas Derby have not historically done that well in the Belmont. I think Creator in 2016 was the only horse that's finished in the top 3 in the last probably 10 years that's ran out of the Arkansas Derby. So he does have that slight negative going for him, but you can't totally judge a horse based on one handicap, and you got to factor everything together and then kind of decide where you stick the horse. But given his accomplishment, what he has done this year, I'm gonna put him in at number 2, and that's gonna bring me my number 1 horse, and that's Tapit Trice. And me and some of my friends have always got a thing where we just say for the Belmont, we're going to bet always bet the Tapit because it seems like the Tapit sure does, win a lot. And if it doesn't win, it seems to finish in the money. Uh, but Tapit Trice, won the Tampa Derby and the Bluegrass. He did run below expectation in the Kentucky Derby. A lot of people were expecting a better finish out of him. The Sire has 4 Belmont winners. Like I said, Tapit the Belmont's a good angle. And then you have Pletcher, who dominates the Belmont in recent years. So, you got a dominant trainer, you got a dominant sire, a horse that should respect the distance. Uh, there's been a lot of winners out of the Tampa Derby too that have or ran in the Tampa Derby that came and did really good in the Belmont. Like think of Destin, Sir Winston, Tacitus. Yeah, that's just some off the top of my head. So when it comes to those Tampa Derby runners, you can pay attention to them because some of them do wind up, finishing the top three in the Belmont. A little more than I thought, so I looked at it. But nonetheless, that's my top four for the horses of the Belmont. And thanks for watching, guys.